Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to update you guys on my baby collection because the last time I did it, I didn't have some of the kids I have now, so let's do an update. So here we have some of my vintage soft sculptures on the top that I've had for a long time. That's from back when I was collecting many years ago, so I probably got those about 20 years ago. Popcorn curl girls up there. These are two newer additions from my mass market Calico collection, and this little girl's wearing a duck dress. Adorable. Another cutie with the passy. Another popcorn curl girl. She's got the longer curls. This is one of my babies I've had in the collection a long time. This one is a newer one that I got this year. She's not really newer, she's just newer to me. So I just thought, I love that little face. Here's a beautiful boy that I recently got that is newer but not brand new, and he's new to me this year. His name is Rafi, and I got him from Doreen from Dee's Cabbage Dolls and Toys, and I love him to death. He's just so cute with that thick, truly yarn hair. Here I have a couple more popcorn curl girls that I got at the beginning of the year, I believe. And then this girl is one of the newer LPK kids from this year. She was in my very first unboxing video. That's Olivia Danielle, while these two are the vintage kids. Here's another girl that was in my first unboxing. This is Genesis Lynette. So pretty. And this girl was also in my first unboxing. And her name is escaping me right now. I'm trying to think of what hers was. But I cannot remember it right now. I have a lot of babies. This girl I also got this year. I got a lot of babies. So all of the new LPK soft sculptures that are from BabyLand I got this year because I never collected those before. Here we have my one newborn girl with the Asian eyes. I think she's just beautiful. And then I have this BabyLand exclusive baby that I got on Posh. And he's just a cutie too. You see some of my Cabbage Patch lunchbox and that little display there, and I have a Millennium Kid. I think it's like a New Year's Baby edition, Millennium edition. A couple of my old Barbies. So then, over here, I've got this beautiful girl, which I named her Lori Opal. She's named after my mom, who's Laura, who has brown eyes and blonde hair. I think she's adorable. And then here we've got my 1979 girl, a new ears baby. When they started adding ears on the vintage softies. A number 17 head mold. A beautiful Calico girl with the purple duck dress. I think she looks beautiful in that color. And here's my violet-eyed girl, my only full-size violet-eyed girl. Paula Suzanne, I absolutely love her. See those gorgeous eyes. This is my full-size Baldy. So beautiful. Here's another baby from my first unboxing. I'll just let you take a look at all of them there, but here's another one from my very first unboxing, and this girl is Clear Lila. I love this preemie, guys. Love this preemie. I named this one after the actor from Grey's Anatomy, Elijah Avery, and I just think he is so precious. A That's my Lily Letty girl. So those were made in Mexico. Those are not calicos, but they look like calicos. So they were made by the Lily Letty company in Mexico. There's a Sakuda. So that's the Japanese version of the kids that look like the calico kids, but not quite. They're a little different. They have butterfly patterns in the eyes if you look really close. Let me see. And I have a couple of more of my vintage babies, Baldies up there. And then I have most of my mass market calicos in this little playpen that used to be my daughter's as a baby. And I have lots of cute kids in there, and I take turns for them sitting up top. So I love this girl. Her eyes look kind of purple. And this girl. And that's my very first Cabbage Patch Kid from when I was a kid. That started it all, Gigi. I put her in a portrait dress. And we have this cutie, Olivia, in a yellow duck dress. She looks just like my friend's childhood Cabbage Patch Kid. So our babies were kind of almost like twins. They're a little different though, because different factories. Mine was an OK girl, and hers was a KT factory girl. And this one is as well. So this is not hers, but this is one that is just exactly like it. And hers was named Olivia, so that's why I gave this girl the name Olivia. Here's my chubby head mold 14 girl. I love that head mold, so chubby and fat. Right here, we've got this adorable little boy with the shaggy hair. I just think he's so cute. And his name is Parker James, I believe. I keep messing these names up, but I'm pretty sure that that's his name. When I don't have the name tags on them, I get nervous because I did change his outfit. But I think he's just so handsome. And then over here, guys, I have these. You probably saw a lot of these babies in the first video I made with my giant collection. These are a couple of vintage preemies. Here is one of the old Buddy Bees, another vintage preemie. And here's another vintage boy, Grover Parnell. I gave him that name. He didn't come with papers or anything, but I've had him for many years, like over 20 years probably. Same with this boy. This is my original OG collection. So this little guy is, I named him Liam Charles. I think he used to have a different name, but I couldn't remember what it was. And it was a name I gave him, I believe. I don't think he came with papers. If he did, I lost them a long time ago. But I bought these babies on eBay many years ago, when it was back when eBay was first starting in the 90s. This was my second childhood Cabbage Patch Kid boy. His name was Irvin David. I always called him Davy. Oh my gosh, I'm just noticing Davy's paint is chipped on his eye, guys. Oh my gosh, Davy. No. Don't know how that could have happened to him. Poor little dude. Well, I played with him a lot as a kid. I don't remember that happening though. That's the first time I've noticed that. And then here we've got my kissing kid. Boy, he's so cute. And then this one I've had since I was a kid, but I was like a teenager, because this was a transitional one, I believe, that was transitioning over. When they were transitioning over. He's a designer kid. So I thought he was a Hasbro kid, but his body says Calico, actually. And he's a cutie too. I have this girl. This is one from my original collection. I think this might have been my first softie I ever got. This girl here. Original collection from years and years ago on both of these. And then recently this year I got this Cabbage head. So here we have my number 19s. Designer kid, and this was my first Jesmar. is a posable kid. And then up here we've got the Jesmars. And I love them. And over here, guys, I've got my BabyLand exclusives. So this is little Ross, and that's Demelza, named after the characters from Poldark. And then this girl I've had for many years, I call her Rainy, from the Cabbage Patch Kid tapes and books from when I was a kid. So that's Rachel Marie. Rainy was her nickname, that little character. So even on the nightstand, I've got a little baby here. So this is my only boy, Lully, my first Lully. I only have 2 Lullys. And he has family names, Jimmy after my dad and Anton after my grandfather. Just so precious. Over here, I've got more of my vintage babies here in the corner. So I've had that girl with the pacifier for many years. And she's my only Passy soft sculpture. And then I've got that celebrity edition one that says I'm a little TV celebrity. I got her this year. She's hand signed. And this boy, I think he might have also been from the celebrity edition. I'm not positive on him. I didn't get all the info on him, but he is so cute, and he is U edition because he's not signed. Here's another U baby. This was my first U baby. And a couple more U babies. Just so cute. I love that little boy's little smile. You guys hear my birds? They're so noisy this morning. And then a couple more U babies, precious. And then down below here, I've got my CCUs from this year. So this is my most recent one. I just absolutely love her face. And this was my first one, Simone. So cute. Oh gosh, I love them all. And my cockatiels are singing a song for you guys now. I hope you like it. So now we're out in my loft area. We're even closer to the birds, so I apologize for their noise. But here's my Kids of All Season vintage softie collection. So we've got spring, fall, winter, and summer. And then we've got a couple of my Fleeco kids and the girl Bunny Bee. Here in my hallway, we've got some more of my vintage softies and a couple of my, turn the light on here, a couple of my Fleeco kids as well. Got some noisy pets in my house, I'm sorry guys. This one is hand signed, which I recently just discovered. I've had her for many years as well as this boy. And this is my doll room where I used to work from my home office here and do the videos. So this is as it is now. I have my boxed mass market babies in here still. And then I have some softies and my fur skins. I have one of my Martha and Elson Thomas babies. Those are a couple of vintage softies in the back there that I've had for many years. I just got this boy this year. I think he's so cute. And this boy as well. And I had these fur skins as a kid, but I lost them. They didn't make it out to Arizona, so I repurchased those from eBay this year. An Olympic kit. That's made by Mattel, I believe. These are some of my porcelain dolls and Barbie, and I used to collect pigs. I still kind of do occasionally, but I used to get gifted pig stuff all the time because people knew I love pigs. My corn silk girl. Barbies. My splashin'. This one, what's this called? Splashin' Kid? Oh yeah, Splashin' Kid. And then over here we've got Anniversary Edition Kid. So I've had her for many years, the 15th anniversary. I got her when they actually came out myself from the store. But then I bought these this year so I could have a more complete collection of the anniversary ones. So I've got a 25th, 30th, 35th. And then up top I've got some more inbox Eco babies, including a preemie, a baked potato where the head got baked and turned darker because of being stored improperly in heat. I bought him that way. I thought he looked so cool. Another preemie. And a 1984 boy. And then I've got some of my porcelain doll collection up top. And this is another softie, vintage softie I purchased this year from a lady in town locally. Another one with those beautiful curls. I've got some of the old Cabbage Patch Kid books here. Oh, that table's dusty, guys. I haven't been in this room much lately. And then I've got this adorable cabbage head. He's so cute. So let's see, what do we have on this side? On this side over here, oh, here we've got my twin vintage softies. They're so cute. I've got my Sakura wedding set. A snack time kit. Which I have another one of those that's a boy somewhere. I've got my Jesmar boy, that's an Italian Jesmar, so marketed for the Italian market by Jesmar, the Jesmar company. We've got a little girl with the glasses up there from 1985. Her box is quite faded. Here's a couple more of the Italian Jesmars in box. Her, and she's so cute. I want to take her out of the box so badly, guys, but I'm really resisting the temptation. I love this guy too. Got a couple more of my inbox babies up there. I'm kind of short to reach up there, but they're very precious. The little boy's holding his crayon, and she's got that cute little face. Over here I've got I love this, I don't have a ton of Kids by Play Along or Jakks Pacific, the newer ones. In my mind, they're the newer ones, anything after Coleco or Hasbro, but I love this particular edition, the back to school edition. So they're not that easy to find either. I was able to find, I believe I had this girl first. I'm not sure, honestly, now which one I had first. I think I had her first, and then I found this one. I think it was on OfferUp or something, and I got them both for pretty reasonable prices, I thought. I have this adorable astronaut girl with a lion mane hairstyle. That's when the part that frames the face here is not in loops, it's just cut straight, so it's called the lion mane. The cockatiels are just going crazy while I'm doing this video. I apologize, guys. And then I've got some more of my kids that are out of box down here. This is the 10th, or I think this is the 10th anniversary. And so her face is kind of like, it's fabric, but it's like over something. I'm not sure how they did that, but you can see I played with her as a kid because she has a dirty nose. Fuzzy boy and another lion mane girl. A couple of the newer, either they were Play Along or Jakks Pacific, I'm not positive, but I thought they were cute. Look at the freckles on this one. I have a #1 head mold. I don't have a ton of those because that was not my favorite head mold, but I appreciate them always as well. And a chubby #14. I love the #14s. Let's see if I could get down on the floor, guys, for the bottom. Let's see. All right. Down here we've got a #19 by Mattel. It looks like an Olympic kid. This one was actually my daughter's, the one in pink. She kind of said ABCs or something. So she's a newer one. Well, from when my daughter was a baby. She's 10 now, so she's not super new. We've got a random telephone wire. Okay. These are the growing hair kids, so I've got a couple of those here. And that is a toddler kid, I believe. And then here we have another #19 by Mattel. And a little mini baby. Okay. So this is the actual doll room. I moved a lot of them into my bedroom though when I started working there in that room because I wanted to make this room available as a little guest bedroom if I needed it. But just showing you everything again, guys. I love all these babies. And I do have some other dolls, as you see too. I've collected some Barbies, porcelain over the years, but Cabbage Patch Kids are my preference, my true love. They're the ones that I really am into just because they were so special in my childhood and such a craze, and living through that as a child makes an impact. So next I'll take you downstairs. Here by the Christmas tree, I've got my 2021 soft sculptures from BabyLand, the Christmas babies, Christmas edition. They've got such precious, precious little faces. Look at them. Love them. And this is a little antique carriage that I got from our local antique store. On top of my piano, I have the vintage Christmas edition Katrina, and we're right by the fish tank here, guys. And this is Misha. So they look like my nutcrackers. I love nutcrackers. And they have like a violet-eyed color. It's very pretty. She's got sparkly hair. All right, guys, and then now we're in my living room. So you can see I've got the little fireplace and TV here, and then in the corner, I've got more cabbies, of course, because you need them everywhere, right? We also have an elf on the shelf, Ginger, making an appearance in my yarn today. But here's little Adelaide Charlie that I just unboxed the other day. She's so cute. And this girl is named Sedona. I actually purchased her. I saw her on the .com while I was in Sedona, Arizona. So I gave her that name, and I just love her. So I dressed her up in a little Christmassy looking dress. Look at those cute little freckles. Here is, what is on her? Okay, here's Desi Lou. Just love this kid. She's named after me. My new Christmas Kris Kringle. My new violet-eyed preemie that I just had in my unboxing the other day. Holly Jingle. And this is little Evie Noel. My first girl, Lily. Look, her hair looks so crazy. This one I call Chrissy, I think Christmas Noel. Let me see what name I gave her. Oh, Chrissy Noel, yes, Chrissy Noel. And she's a vintage one I've had for a very long time. I think she has a very pretty face. And this one I believe was a Valentine's edition years ago. So this is Noreen Elvira. There's my new Baldy, guys, that I unboxed the other day. Vintage boy. New edition. Here's from the Irish edition, vintage softie. I don't have the girl that goes with that set, unfortunately, but maybe one day I'll get a girl to sit with him. Here we've got a favorite mass market boy. He was wearing red, so he made it down here to the Christmas section. And I love him. He's so stinking cute. Calico boy, fuzzy boy. Here we have the vintage one that I cleaned up that was in such rough shape. She was just filthy when I got her. I got her for like $20 on eBay this year, and now she's in the Christmas display wearing a beautiful Christmas dress. And I named her Mabel. I love those old-fashioned names for the cabbies. And then this little heartbreaker right here. He's just handsome as all get out. And even though he's not really wearing a very Christmassy outfit, it's more 4th of July maybe with those suspenders, he's a star. So I had to put him here. He's got the red hair and those blue eyes that just pop, so. And I believe that's the last of the babies in the house, guys. I think I showed them all to you. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video today on my collection updated to see more of the babies I've added this year, because there have been many as I got back into collecting and really enjoying my kids again and displaying them and not having them tucked away in the closet. So thank you so much for checking out my video, stopping by the channel. All right, one more stop back in the doll room, guys, because I realized I forgot this little dude. He was in the closet. I forgot to put him out. And then I found these cute little babies too I'm going to put in here in the doll room. But this is my other snacking kid that's not in the box, and this is a little boy. So I thought to end it all, I would let him take a little snack. Let's see if we could try that again. Come on, little guy, take a snack. And he keeps chewing after the food goes down, which was part of the problem of why these guys were recalled. But he is adorable for an adult collector. I feel safe with him, so that's it for my Cabbage Patch Kid collection. So thank you for joining me again. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye, guys.